Yeah, we're streaming. Doki Club. This mix is so good, man. Shout out Ryland Kirshanoff on YouTube. Big fan. I need some water. Hold on. I'm gonna drink some water. Thirsty, very thirsty. Well, I mean, you already know what's going on this stream, right? Title says it all. We're finishing this goddamn game today. I don't know how much longer. It's probably like 2-3 hours. 3 hours tops, right? Hold on. 3 hours tops, so we should be just good. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. Sorry, the audio's all like oscillating up and down. I'm just trying to rearrange this shit. Alright. Oh. Doki. Doki. There we go. Oh my god. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I forgot his live tweet. Hold on. I typically follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! Hold on. Bub. Oh. Okay. We got the sun. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-bum. And I brought a guest with me. Oh. Okay. Cool. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Skelly. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki? The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Skelly in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? This voice sucks. I was gonna, do my... This isn't Mickey Mouse anymore. This is like Mickey Mouse's kid going through puberty. Sorry. Oh, dude, my leg is so fucked up. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Skelly? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Perfecto, bellissimo. Doesn't make. I don't even know what bellissimo means. That much more important. Oh, I just tabbed out. Is recording fine? Okay, good. Confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You will hold a tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Skelly, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. I just opened fucking VSDC video editor. God damn it. Hold on, I need to close this shit. It takes like 70% of my RAM. Fuck. 1 second. Damn, it takes so long to load though. Shit. This is so stupid. God damn it. We'll just vibe out to the Doki Doki music until it's done loading. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. That's really grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. This right, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Haha, I'd expect that from you, Yuri. Suits your personality. That's different than what it said at first, isn't it? Because in the first playthrough, she says like, "Oh, I didn't expect that. It doesn't suit your personality." Or someone so kind, or something like that. Right? Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or take me to another world when I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror! Oh, why's that? Well, As these eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give It Back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? No, I guess sometimes. What do you care? I think that's impressive. Oh, I forgot I gave Yuri a stupid, like a really crappy Baltimore accent. I remember that. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh, I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look testically at Monica. Remember when I made that joke twice last stream and both times were horrible? Yeah. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Oh! I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you were right, Monica. You should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. You agree as well, Skelly? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still another close to look at, and lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I just fell over. I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Skelly. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. I wonder why. Maybe because it's your fourth member got fucking... killed? Well, technically she killed herself, but... I know what you're up to, Monica. And I don't trust you worth a damn. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. If we don't find one more for the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone down in the situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Skelly? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just loved after all this, I'd be super pissed. Skelly, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Skelly, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really do my nose is fucking itchy as hell. Ugh. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Hold on, if I do this... It's full screen, and then... No, if I do this, it's full screen. Hold on, I'm just fiddling around with some shit. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. That's pretty good, actually. The girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. And it's full screen for you guys, so that's better. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Dun. Already poem time. Ooh, special poem. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner, gives me allowance, spends time with me. Asks me about my friends. Asks me about anything. Gives me lunch money, comes home before sundown. Cooks. Gives me privacy. Doesn't tell me how to dress. Doesn't comment on my friends. Doesn't comment on my hobbies. Comes home without waking me up. Keeps food in the house. Uses inside voice. Leaves my stuff alone. Accidentally drops coins in the couch. Too tired to notice me. Too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Huh. So, I assume one of the girls has, like, father issues? Probably Natsuki, right? So which one do I do? Yuri or Natsuki? I don't know. Let's do Natsuki, because I feel like nobody does her because she's kind of a little wiener, but... Jumpy. Candy. Sparkle. Doki Doki. Parfait. Entropy. Why did I pick Entropy? Joy. Flower. Rose. Okay. Pink. Cage. Graveyard. I'll do half and half. Misfortune, disarray, grief, anger. Oh wow, hers is anger. Okay, well, whatever. Daydream, depression, forgive. What the fuck is this? That's almost like, that's almost like, that caught me so off guard. I made the most, like, scripted gasp noise possible. What? Like, that was a genuine reaction, but it was so genuine it sounded scripted. Like, that's straight out of a fucking sitcom, like... Oh my god! What the fuck? Is the music out of pitch, too? Ah, fuck me up. Bum ba dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Hold on, I'm just writing something down. Actually scared the shit out of me though. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Don't worry. Might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for... Well, that wasn't your face. Thanks for keeping your promise, Kelly. Dude, my nose. Oh my god. Ugh. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Yeah, this music is making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh my god. I'm like, obviously I don't have cam on, but I'm flinching like crazy. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged in by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come and hang out or what. If you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Not? Back up, ma'am. Dude, for a second, I thought she was overlapping my, like, follower bar, and I got so scared. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Manga? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki popped back into her seat. I'm sorry, Skelly. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you were in the club and all... No, not you were, it's... You. Now that you were in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. It only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Oh. If you really don't want to, don't forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. Even if I don't read it often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, it's vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, and even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is how this girl accidentally being so cute. She picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Into the bookshelf, never to be read again. I enthusiastically take the book. You! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. Here, Natsuki uttered an exasperated sigh from within the closet. Dun 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 dun. Seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Looking for something in there? Fucking Monica! Never puts my stuff back in the right spot. It's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up. Natsuki sat a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this Natsuki voice, but I'm getting kinda freaked out. This is scary, dog. It's a freaky ass game. My nose, dude. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. That is true. How'd you know anyway? I heard you read it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. It's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pulled out of the sack. There it goes. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand, then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better! Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world! I know that feel. Get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Oh, my nose. Parfait Girls. Hey, blow my nose. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, my nose. Dun 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 dun. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, dude. Parfait Girls. Series I've never heard of in my life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on the door. What's the classroom door? Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Skelly. Instead of the... Don't judge a book! In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. Let's at the cover. Features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there! Ugh! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She passes on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Take my seat. Chairs don't work! You can't read at the same time like that! Oh, why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that! You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry? I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It smells like toast. Only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so we can talk at the same time. I think it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Took a little slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these, ready for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. She looks like a 7-year-old. You are not a high schooler. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. You say so. It's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. True. You know what I mean? You don't? No, I don't have friends. That's not... What do they do? What do you mean? Would you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Nah, sorry. I can't ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it up without them all being all like... You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes you want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, unless those friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. It's probably harder for someone like you.
accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I felt like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of
Tell
me.
me if you found this. Oh. Okay. So the secret poem was definitely Natsuki's.
At least it's safe here in the club room. So Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right? You know, I have 3 manga volumes that I've ever bought ever that are just sitting in my room in a drawer, hidden from everyone. It's what is it? It's I know the manga. I don't know which volumes it is though. I think it's hold on. I can find out right now. My laptop is heating up. I know it's Mob Psycho Volume. It's one where Teru is first introduced. I think it's 2. Yeah, it's 2. The one with the wheat field. And then it's Blue Period Volume. I think it's Volume 2. It's the one with what's her name on it? It is Volume 2. What's her name? Fuck. Dude, I love Blue Period. And I can't remember her name. That's kind of fucked up. Rika? It's not Rika. No. It's fucking. It's Yuka. Yuka. Yeah. And then JJK Volume 16. The one with Ghetto on the cover. Well, not technically. You know, if you know, you know. But yeah. I think 16 is my favorite cover. Actually, then one of the newer ones with Higuruma is so fucking clean. I guess 19. 19 might be my favorite, but 16 is my favorite that's out. I probably will never buy manga again, though. I feel like it's just, I'm bound to lose a shit ton of money, you know? But I think it's really cool to own. If I ever get, like, once I'm, like, self-sufficient, I might be willing to spend more on manga, but until then, you know?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. Flip the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. Glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Okay. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here, Mako reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. Throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. Dude, no music. Come on. No music. Turn the music back on. Snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
Told you how to give him.
You can finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Skelly. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. So I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? There we go. Jesus. Louises. Guess what, Natsuki? I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Yo, let me... Told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum.
Okay, well, some of the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
What's the point of sharing in the first place? Just when I could have been doing other things, you know?
Ooh.
In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poem? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said.
Ew. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem, but yours is really bad. You were supposed to have some dumb poem and make me go, yeah, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what reading literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it? What the fuck? Is that just glitch in the background? I feel like I saw something like from a peripheral, but I didn't actually see anything. Natsuki's retort is caught in her throat.
Ew, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing into the world that you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. Say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can shoot, and run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it. Remember this poem.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna like it.
Hold on. I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff.
Do what? I didn't read that one. But some people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
But, yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then make it fall flat on purpose.
Dude, that's fucking sick, dog. Hold on, I'm just gonna, real quick. Alright, I'm just making sure everything's cool on my end. Helps bring up the feeling in the last line. So you did. Oh, impressive, Natsuki. Guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what I mean to be a pro.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
I guess not. I had to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Let's go, Monica. Miss Lewinsky. Lol. It's not funny. Hi, Skelly. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Skelly. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. That's true. And Monica, my poem. I like it, Skelly. Really? It's a lot cuter than expected. Haha! Oh, jeez. No, it kind of makes you think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. Take that as a compliment. You say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll clean you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Jesus, man. Like earlier, it's just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's just because I have to say I'm confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? See, well, let's read it then. Hole in Wall. Oh, wait, it's like a sequel. He wasn't looking at me, confused, so I was looking outside, he was looking in, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I practically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. Panic, there must be a way out. It's right there, he's right here. So my fears, I brandish my pen. Okay, Monica's always doing meta shit, right? So is this... are the two-part poems supposed to be, like, about me? Like, I'm looking in through the game and she's looking out of the game? But she's, like, trapped in the game? And are there others in this room? Are they talking? Are they simply poems? Are those, like, the other girls? Interesting. So, what do you think? It's very free-form, that's what you call it. I'll be the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Kind of style's gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Was that the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect and you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Here you should the poem. A minute passes, more than enough for to finish reading. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not, I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on, okay. It's your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. What do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So is that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? Ooh, I'm so sorry. Buries your face into her hands. Couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. And the result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. So many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That's going to be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm sure Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. Must be this one. The last running streetlight that was the tens of time. Okay. Sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? What? Think about that at all. It took you a long time to read it. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. You know, it's short. It was really descriptive. Was it too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, it's the first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, it's not even about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell us a story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the matter. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I got you. Counting on you. Phew, guess that's everyone. Place around the room is a little more stressful than I anticipated. Is it? Oh my god. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Not in tune, dog. If they're just being nice, you know when my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica's writing something in her notebook. Hold on. Oh my. Bum bum ba-dum bum. My eyes on a Yuri Natsuki. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Just trying to say something nice. Yeah?
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. At all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. People did, by the way. Monica liked it. Skelly did too. based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. Appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect you to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. I'm skilled with my poem too, you know. He even told me he's impressed by it. As he suddenly stands up.
oh, I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress me. Remember, Yuri?
Do the music. That's not what I... Ooh, you were just... You said that as well. Maybe you were just jealous that Skelly appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh. Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Skelly started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... Taking out your own insecurities and all things like that. You really act like you look. Natsuki. Me, look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch. Edgy? Said my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that for my point. Well, don't want to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, stop harassing others with your getting attitude. You can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. And the cute thing about it is how cute it's hard to try. Oh, be careful, you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh my bad, you already do, don't you? You're accusing me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let's tell you hear everything you really think. I'll be sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly your shouldn't warm me as you should know. Skelly, she just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get her? What the fuck? What did that say? Yuri, I don't know. What do I think? Can I pick, dude? Oh, hey there, Monica. What's up, girl? How you doing? Hey, Skelly. Let me step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. Maybe we shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once we're done yelling. Haha. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, this makes you want to spend less time with the others, and that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. No idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Skelly, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We both know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. She keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Is what happened before the decision here? No, it's not. Should check sooner. Wait, what?